Hi guys, I'm back with a perm rod set tutorial. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen the pictures of my hair, both in its straightened state, and while my hair was straight, I decided to go ahead and do a perm rod set on straight dry hair since it was already stretched and would come out really smooth. So I decided to use peach perm rods and white, and I used Cream of Nature setting lotion and also Miel Organics hair milk. So my hair is divided into 4 sections, as you can already see, and I'm starting on the back section, just smoothing up some of the hair milk and a little setting lotion, and then I'm proceeding to wrap the perm rod around, wrap my hair around the perm rod. Now, I went ahead and decided to film this video, and you guys will see that this was actually a perm rod set fail at first. So these sections were a bit too large, and I decided to actually roll the hair differently. I rolled the ends and then twisted the rod in and upward towards the scalp. So doing so in a wrapping motion will create that ringlet curl and not just a Shirley Temple curl, which is what I was going for. If you want a Shirley Temple curl, then just roll the hair straight onto the rod. And if you don't want that look, then you're going to want to wrap the hair around the rod and also twist the hair as you're doing it. So going from the ends to the scalp is actually a little easier to get that motion down, and hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. But basically, the way you wrap the hair onto the rod will determine the type of curl you get. So as you can see, I'm about halfway done, and you can kind of see what I'm saying here, how the hair is twisted and rolled, and you can basically see that it's like going to be a corkscrew curl versus a flat Shirley Temple curl. So I rolled my entire head, and I used, like I said, the peach in the back and then white smaller rods in the front. Now, I did not have a sufficient amount of time to dry my hair. I was trying to avoid getting into the dryer, and I decided to just overnight dry. If you want to do that, even if you're starting off on dry hair but your hair is very thick, you're going to want to make sure that your hair is dry. So if you have to go out, you might need to get under the dryer and might not be able to do the whole overnight drying thing. So in this next clip, even though it looks like my hair was pretty dry, there was still some residual moisture in the hair, which I found out because when I went outside, basically my hair poofed. So a lot of you guys are like, your hair always looks good. Do you ever have a bad hair day? You'll see in this video that I had a bad hair day after all this work. So that morning the curls looked great, but as soon as I got outside, the residual moisture that was still in my hair, the slight dampness that must have been there, because I really didn't realize that it was slightly damp until I went outside, and the humidity, and my hair just dropped and it puffed so much. So if you guys are following me on Snapchat, if you're not, my name will be in the info section of this video. I basically shared my hair fail, and as you can see, it got super frizzy. So what I did was I re-rolled the rods, and as you can tell, I used way more rods the second time around, and I did much smaller sections so that I could ensure that my thick hair would dry without having to get under the dryer. So I actually did not have to get under the dryer for this, and I got much better results that did not drop and were able to sufficiently dry all the way. Now, if you want to just really get an even more sleek, defined, crisp look to your curls, then I do recommend getting under an overhead dryer, but it's not necessary. But if your hair is thick, and that's why I titled the video Perm Rod Set for Thick Natural Hair, you're going to need to take your time, do small sections, and make sure you have enough rollers, because you're going to need a lot of rods to do this style and get smooth, sleek results and get results that are going to be dry in time, especially if you want to dry overnight or do a heatless set. So as you see, my hair was a lot more a lot more curls, but a lot tighter curls. And of course they're still going to fall, but because they were starting off with so much shrinkage, it was perfect and they came out way better the second time around. So as you can see, there's my bad results with the perm rod set, and then this is the much smoother version. It kind of looked like that all over the second time around. So for more info and more pictures, follow me on Instagram, and as always guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Bye!